Welcome back to the Bare Minimum Show, brought to you from Bellevue, Iowa at JCI Electric Studios. We are back again for episode 3
Woo.
from 8-bit to online.
Woo. Hello.
We were there. I'm Mike Olson. I'm your host tonight. With me tonight, we have Ryan Reed, our resident race car driver, certified ladies man, and living proof you can be late to everything as long as your hair looks good.
Exactly.
And down at the other end, we have Michael Magic Mike, track coach, diet expert, and the man who contributed absolutely nothing to building the studio, but still showed up to enjoy it. Welcome, boys.
That's why we love you.
Welcome,
right.
boys.
I'm showing up.
So tonight, we're going to get into a fun topic right off the bat as we get going here. We grew up blowing on cartridges, and now we're downloading updates bigger than the games we started with. How the hell did we get here?
Jesus. Dude.
I don't think blowing on cartridges has the same meaning today as it did when we were growing up.
Well, we'd be sucking on them, right?
I don't think so either. Everybody remembers that noise.
Yeah. Like you're playing a harmonica.
And yeah, dude. I don't know. It's been a hell of a ride, though. I like that. I mean, we talk about it all the time.
We do, because I don't care how old you get, video games are still fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they really are. It's a pastime, right? It's something that you do to relieve stress, even though that video game's stressful as fuck.
Well, yeah, it does
Oh, it's
contribute
sweaty,
to
bro.
stress too. But I mean, whatever. What I love about it is you get lost and you look up. It's 3 hours later. Like,
Yeah, dude.
okay.
Still happens.
We've been playing a Wreck Fest. Ryan and some of his buddies, and then myself jump on where you race, and it's like a demolition derby too. So
What do you mean
So it's a race. You're racing
in a car?
in a car,
Okay.
but you can crash each other out, and your car has so much health. So you can demo derby people.
It's like Twisted Metal.
It's like
without
Twisted
the
Metal,
guns and
no
shit.
guns.
no
Yeah.
guns, yeah, dude. It
It's
was
so much fun.
It was
It's
so
a pain in the
salty.
ass.
It was so salty the other night in this lobby. Like
Oh,
I
man.
couldn't even make it one lap, and I was blown up. I'm like, I'm wrecked. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm out. Like I got hit by one guy. Apparently, my car doesn't have health. I don't know.
Yeah, and it just says wrecked, and then
Yeah.
you have to watch everybody else finish the race.
is.
It's such a fun.
It's been a blast.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, yeah, we've been through it all, right? I mean, obviously, we weren't born when Atari was. I mean, it was out, but we weren't born when that came
Yeah.
out. But
Yeah.
you know, I think the title from 8-bit to online really suits well because we were all born with like NESs and Sega, which
Right.
was all 8-bit, and then obviously it jumped up to 16-bit, 32-bit, and then continued on to where we're at. So, real quick, favorite gaming or your first gaming memory, not favorite, first gaming memory that you actually remember that you were like, wow, this is awesome.
I'll go first. For me, it was kind of like what you're saying. It wasn't like the whole situation was awesome. I'll be short and quick. So you all know Second Street Station.
Absolutely.
Well, I was really good friends with their son growing up. Our parents are very good friends, so we were naturally there all the time. Down in the basement of Second Street, way back in the furthest part of the corner, was a kids section. Basically, we'd all go down the basement back in that corner, and there was a Sega Genesis down there, and we would play Street Fighter Volume 2, and I'd just get the skater and go,
Right.
and like that's one of my very first memories and one of my very fondest of like, okay, whatever this is, I'm gonna want some more of it. And like,
Right.
I don't care what's going on upstairs because all of our friends were downstairs in the basement
Yeah.
playing video games, eating free food. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
eating pizza and scraps and stuff. So
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And
That was-
Second Street Pizza, man.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
yeah,
How about you?
I mean, the first gaming memory, shoo, there's a ton I could pick. But I guess when I go back and think about what kind of kicked it all off for me was old school Nintendo, NES, I guess it's called.
Yeah,
The original Nintendo. And we were fortunate enough to have all like the extra shit. Like we had the power pad. So I remember there was a track and field game. And like when you were doing the fucking triple jump, you'd run on the buttons and then you could just jump off the pad so your person would fly through the air. But after so long, they'd just fall over and it wouldn't count. But
Right.
there were definitely ways, and like you ran on it and had to jump the hurdles. We had the gun for duck hunt. Like just playing that. And the biggest thing I remember from that fucking console is freaking Mario Brothers.
Oh, yeah, dude.
The first
Yeah.
one. The first one.
Yeah.
Like so much fun.
100%. I think for me, like talking about like what was that first gaming memory that was like, all right, dude, this is it. And I think it was for me, and I played NES, I played Sega, I played Super Nintendo. And then I jumped into N64,
Yeah.
right? And N64 was like the first console, we'll touch base on it later, of like brought couch gaming together, right?
Oh yeah.
And because you
Yeah.
could plug in 4 controllers.
With your
Yeah.
boys,
you know,
Rumble
and,
Packs.
oh yeah, dude, playing GoldenEye.
WCW Revenge.
Playing
Mhm.
GoldenEye and learning all the cheat codes
Yeah.
that somehow we didn't get them off the internet, but we got them.
Yeah.
And just playing GoldenEye with my brothers, I think was probably my first memory. Like, dude, this is where it's at. Like,
Yeah.
And then obviously it grew on from there, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
we kind of briefly talked about it though, the cartridge era, right? The 8-bit, 16-bit, Nintendo NES, Sega Genesis, and then Super NES. What was your favorite games from those consoles? Like, let's start with NES. I think Ryan touched base, and I think we probably are going to have some same ones on that for your favorite. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember playing the games, and I remember doing that. I didn't have as much care as I did at those memories with Sega Genesis.
right?
But I can remember there was a Mario Brothers with like a yellow background with blue words. I don't know
Yep.
if it was Mario Brothers 3
Yeah,
or
that was
was
three.
it 3?
Yeah.
3.
I remember that game a lot.
Yeah. I think-
and Duck Hunt. I mean,
Yeah.
those are the ones. But I would say the Mario Brothers 3 is
Yeah.
the one that really stuck out to me for that console anyway.
Yeah, I think
Oh, yeah.
Super Mario Brothers for me, and then Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Bowl was,
Okay.
yeah, like
It
the
was
first.
like the first football
football
game.
game. Yeah, dude.
I hated Tecmo Bowl just because I could never beat my uncle. in it.
Yeah.
They still run to this day Tecmo Bowl tournaments.
Did they
yeah.
really?
Oh, dude,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
dude.
I
And
bet
it's
there's a
big.
niche for everything, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Well, and obviously, like, I guess unless you said your favorite already for NES.
It would probably be Mario
Yeah,
Brothers.
yeah. So like Sega Genesis, then you jump to Sega Genesis, right? Sonic. I mean, Sonic right off the bat. Mortal
ding,
Kombat, the
ding,
first
ding.
Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
on a console, and
Right.
then Earthworm Jim. Not a lot of people remember Earthworm Jim,
No,
but it was
not-
this
not
guy
aware,
that was
buddy.
like an earthworm, and like he'd grab the people by his freaking the top of his head and stuff.
Dude,
it
I
was
remember
so
Earthworm
fun.
Jim. I think
It
there
was
was a
so fun.
cartoon for a little while.
There
I'm
too.
not
was.
sure if I
There
know
was.
that.
Such a good game. It was fun.
Interesting.
It was, dude. It was. So, yeah, dude, blowing on cartridges. I mean, we talked about that earlier. As Ryan said, not the same thing today. But you would have to get the games. What you thought? Did it really work?
I
mean,
don't know.
it
I mean,
had
we'll have
to.
to ask,
It
but I
had
doubt
to.
it. I
Here's-
doubt it.
Here's well,
Knowing anything about static and stuff like that, probably not.
I used to take it a step further. Like if you blow on the cartridge, it still won't work. You get the blue and yellow lines or whatever.
You get it down in this console? Is that what you're getting in?
No, I would take the cartridge and get rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip
Oh.
and run it down the pins.
That actually might
And you plug that
be
shit in,
better
and it
than-
works so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fucking good.
Did you play it like a harmonica when you blew in them?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
down and back,
That's what you-
dude. You're probably spitting in that.
Oh
thing.
yeah, dude.
You got fucking spaghetti-o chunks in
Yeah.
there or something. Whatever you had for lunch,
Well, you got it out with the alcohol.
mac and
so
cheese
that's
and
good.
hot dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say, if I look back on it now, it had to have worked, right? Because
Yeah.
it would make that, or was it just the constant going back in and out that made it work?
No, I think
don't
it
know.
was probably
No,
a
I think-
combination, right?
Dust was getting
Getting
on
dust.
there and,
Yeah.
and stuff. But also it was
Getting
like
hot.
you couldn't jam the cartridge into the Nintendo. You had to just barely push it in there and then push it down.
Yeah, but
real
damn,
gentle.
some games though, like back then when you go to like Sonic or Sega Genesis, where you had to slam that son of a
Yeah.
bitch in there,
Almost like click it.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you were gonna break it or something.
But I think you're onto something too with like the Nintendo 64. I mean, it's just iconic. I feel like you said, you have 4 players there, and
Yeah.
now everybody's getting
Absolutely.
together every summer day, and we probably feel passionate about it because of the age that we were when it came out, and like that's just what we were doing. We were able to be at that age to be out of the house and not really be questioned where you're at until the lights came on and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean,
Yeah, I mean, and that
and
goes,
there's not too many bad games.
so that goes into kind of the next part is, so we went from the 8-bit 60 or 16-bit, then all of a sudden we started seeing 32-bit, and we started hopping into a disc era, right?
Oh.
So
Mhm.
PlayStation 1 comes out, and
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation 1 came out before N64 did, but Nintendo decides we're going to stay with cartridge.
Right.
And in my opinion, like they might say like PlayStation had this massive mainstream success, right? Like they became this big thing. But here's N64 going, nah, we're staying with the cartridges, and now we just launched probably the best multiplayer console ever to live.
Oh,
Oh
right?
yeah.
I mean, people are going to listen to this and you're going to argue with me. That's fine. But from our era in the time we were alive, I think it was like 98 the N64 came out. That, I mean, local multiplayer
Yeah.
console, rumble packs, storage expansions.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you go from there. If I had to pick a game from PlayStation, the original Gran Turismo is what speaks volumes
Yeah.
because Gran Turismo was a Sony game. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I played, and Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I didn't
where I
rumble
was
too
gonna
much in
go.
PlayStation.
My PlayStation game, dude, it was the Crash Bandicoot series.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I loved that shit. And they actually redid it. I have it on all my consoles now. You want to talk about the most frustrating fucking game I've ever played? Like modern, like now. I don't know how I played it when I was a kid. I just don't
Really?
know.
Crash
It's so
Bandicoot?
hard. Yeah.
Really?
So hard. Some of the levels are just so frustrating.
You know, I don't know if you guys remember this, but you used to we miss out these days. They used to come out with like a 4-pack where it was like a variety pack game. It was like a test version of a game. Where it was like,
yeah.
we'll let you play up to the story mode like a quarter way through.
Yep.
Demos.
Yes, dude. And there was
Dude,
like
yeah.
4 of them on a disc.
You'd buy a new game and it'd have a demo disc in it with 4 different games
Yeah.
and then maybe a couple just previews, like Tomb Raider, the very first Tomb
Oh,
Raider. I
yeah.
played the fuck out of the demo.
Yep.
I could probably play the demo.
You get in the
with my
back,
eyes
you'd
closed.
get the 4-wheeler and you could cruise around with the red and white 4-wheeler back in the maze, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like
Yep.
those demo discs were badass. And
Yeah.
then the other, not to hijack it, but the other PlayStation game I'd put right there is freaking Abe's Oddworld.
Never
And if
played
you
it.
never played it,
Mm-mm.
is so you're a little alien guy trying to escape these other aliens that are going to chop you up for meat.
No
It's
kidding.
fucking hilarious.
No kidding.
It's a good game. You need to check
I
it out.
think wasn't the original PlayStation? That's the first Resident Evil came out on that. I think.
Yes. Yep.
I'm not sure.
So yeah, because that was back when Resident Evil was huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mine would be Twisted Metal for that console. But I was a PlayStation guy. That's what I had all.
Yeah. See, we went NES, Super NES, Sega Genesis, N64, and never owned a PlayStation
Really?
original. I played it at people's houses, but you know we were N64, man.
Yeah.
That
The Nintendo house.
yeah, and that was the same time PlayStation came out. Like I said earlier, you know, disc versus cartridge. The controller for the N64 caused a lot of outrage, right?
Mhm.
It was something we've never seen before. You had the
joystick.
little, and they
Yeah, you had
added the
3
analog stick,
3 prongs.
3 prongs.
Mm.
Buttons everywhere, dude.
The question is, how did you wrap your cord? Was it X'd?
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it just around one side? Was
100%.
it around 2 sides?
I have a 64 console in my house with like 50 games, and I had
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 controllers, maybe 5.
All X'd?
And they're all X.
It's the only way to do
It's
it.
the only way.
Yeah.
It's the only way to do it. And you watch a lot
you're
of
just
people.
lazy.
Yeah, dude. You watch a lot of people like, no, it's got to be on one side. I'm like, no, you X that shit around the rumble pack, my guy.
Come
Like,
on, come on.
what are you doing? I mean, we're so spoiled nowadays with no wires.
Well,
It's
and
like,
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. You have to remember too, like some young kid listen to this is like, why don't get it a console that 4 people could play on? Yeah, with 4-foot cords. So I mean, we were all sitting next
Yeah,
to each other
yeah.
and playing games, and you could just stare at the other person's screen to see
Yeah,
where
dude,
they're at.
screen
And you're like,
peek.
no
Screen
screen
peek.
peeking, no screen peeking. Like I
Do you-
spent more time watching the other screens than I did my own.
Do you remember when you got your consoles?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
were they for gifts for
Yeah.
like? Because like you have older brothers,
yep,
and I have an older brother, and he was obviously into that earlier than I was.
yep.
Mhm.
So I would assume that the PlayStation that we got was because that's what he asked for,
Yeah, but it
which
was
is
for both of
totally
you.
fine, right?
Yep.
I'm playing. We're all
Yeah.
playing.
Right.
But I don't remember how that went down or who asked for what, or how we got it. But
So I don't remember I'm pretty sure the Nintendo came from my uncles and they just gave it to us. So we had
Yeah.
something. But the first console I remember getting that was all mine, that was the first PlayStation.
Yeah,
I got
Yeah.
it for my birthday. I'll never forget. We were at Olive Garden eating. It was in the box, yellow and blue wrapping paper. I ripped that shit open as a PlayStation. I was like, hell yeah.
oh, fucking yeah.
yeah, and like ours were like Christmas presents, right? And they would
Mhm.
be all 3 of you open them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it because my older brothers probably wanted? Absolutely.
That's what
But-
I was getting
but
at. I'm like,
it-
I'm wondering if that's what played in, but I don't remember.
But it
very well.
it was this
Doesn't
is all
matter.
3 of yours,
Yeah.
and you're gonna let your little brother play with you.
Yeah, yeah,
Like-
yeah. Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, yeah. He's doing it wrong, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, why is Mike not playing? I don't know. He unplugged my controller.
What, did you ever play Doom on the first PlayStation?
Yeah.
So I would play
Tom
it.
Clancy,
I was
Rainbow
young.
Six.
I was
Oh,
terrible
that
at
was
Doom.
next.
Dude, one night
Love
I was
that.
staying at my grandparents. My uncles are like, "You play Doom until you die," and I'm like, "Okay." And I started playing. I cleared the first level, cleared the second level, cleared the third level, which was rare for me to do, and like blew through the fourth level. I was like, "Holy shit!" And they're hyping me up, like, "Oh man, dude, you're fucking killing it! You're fucking killing it!" I'm like, "Yeah, this is so good." They got me running through the rest of the house, telling everybody what level I'm on every time I get a level, and I finally die, and I'm like, "Look, guys, I made it so far." And all of a sudden, my uncle, his name was Sam, types in the initial Sam on the score deal, and I'm like, "What?" The controller I had wasn't even fucking plugged into the system.
And Sam was killing it.
He was slaying it, and I was just fucking taking all the credit for it. I was so upset.
Dude, that's funny.
it
That's
fucking
funny.
set me up, dude.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, I
I mean,
felt like an idiot.
back to the NES and stuff. I think there was no saving, right?
No.
So you played if you got so far in NES. One of my favorite games was Donkey Kong Country, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you get so far in Donkey Kong, you turn the fucking system off. Next day, you got to start right back to where
Yeah,
you were.
right.
How many
Right.
times did you leave the
Right.
system on but turn the TV off and tell your
Yep.
parents, "Don't fucking touch the
Right,
Nintendo"?
Yeah.
right? Because there
Yeah.
was no saving. Where then when PlayStation
You got the
and
memory
N64 came out, now all of a sudden you started to be able to
Yeah.
save.
Save your
I
game.
wonder when PlayStation came out with the adapters to hook up more controllers. I wonder if that was around
I
the same
don't know.
time. They threw them out right away and say, "Hey, we only have slots for 2, but
I think it
Right.
took a while because they had to manufacture games that were compatible with
yeah."
Right.
I remember you could. Oh, maybe it's a different console.
Yeah.
You
I
can
don't
plug
know.
that little deal in and it
It
split
had like
into
4.
two.
It had like 8 plugins you could plug in.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
which console in the disc when we started getting into that disc era and stuff started changing? Which console set the path? Was it the 64 or was it the PlayStation? And I don't think you can talk about disc versus cartridge. I think you have to talk about like which one was progressing us in the best direction. And I might fight this and say it was N64.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think
I do disagree.
N64 controller wise, yes. But PlayStation came back and reintroduced their new dual analog controller.
Yeah.
Which had the 2 and
The
the,
2
rumble pack in it
doggies.
and all that built into one to
Mm.
compete with their controller. But as far as like driving graphics, storylines,
I think PlayStation
Gameplay,
was better than N64.
for sure.
Yeah.
Look at one of PlayStation's big money makers till recently, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
That
Was-
came from the original PlayStation.
Yeah, the original Grand Theft
Yeah, it
Auto
was
did,
sky down,
That'd be-
control the guy and do everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think that's what started to launch things forward to where we're at
Absolutely.
now for sure.
And that like kind of developed like real life play,
right?
right?
Of like, oh, wait a second, we can just fuck around in a random world we create.
Yeah,
that looks just like New York City and LA, and like
I got this huge map. I can just do whatever I want. This is fantastic.
And I don't know
I
about the
can
original.
pay to rock my
GTA.
car back and
Oh
forth.
yeah,
Was it that big?
it felt big,
Yeah.
but no, it was not big at
Right.
all. But I mean, it was just a top down view,
Yeah.
third person view from the sky. So you knew what the cars were by like the roof and the window
Right.
shape. Like it
So-
was wild.
We didn't really discuss it, but best N64 game because I think there's a fucking ton.
Yeah, it's hard to pick. Like you
It
got
is.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yep.
You-
GoldenEye.
You got GoldenEye.
I
You got
fucking
dude. You
hated
got
GoldenEye.
Blitz.
Mario Kart.
You got
Mario
original
Kart's
Blitz.
Yeah, you got Blitz.
You got all the wrestling ones.
What's the
WCW versus NWO.
Oh,
Super
Dude.
Smash
so
Bros?
fucking good.
Yes.
I have it.
Ah, dude,
I
it's
have it.
so good. You could create your own guys, or you go in and change all the NWO to a purple and black
Yup.
if you wanted.
Yup.
Oh yeah, dude, it was so good.
Yup.
I spent hours playing that game.
Original Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, Mario Kart was great. I mean,
I
and then
still
you
have
probably
the-
remember
the battle
in
maps
college.
memorized.
Did you ever do Drunk Driver with
Oh, yeah.
original Mario
Oh,
Kart
yeah.
on 64?
Oh yeah, college. Huh?
Still
Yeah.
do to this day. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, because now. Yes.
Dave brought over his 64 one time at an Olsen party, and we hooked it up, and we were doing Drunk Driver. Dude, it was so
Okay.
fun. For anybody that's listening that doesn't know, Drunk Driver is you play Mario Kart. You have to stop driving in order to drink your beer, and you want to be the last one. You want to finish your beer first,
Right. Well,
And,
because then you can keep driving.
because then you could keep
Yes.
driving. So people would. There was two different ways to do it. People would chug it off the bat and then start driving. Someone would start driving, stop, take a drink, and keep going. But you had to finish your beer before the race was over.
Yeah.
But you couldn't finish the race if your beer was still there, right? So it was just,
Exactly.
I mean, it was so much fun. You get pretty drunk off of that shit too.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like
Oh,
power
yeah.
hour,
Yeah.
right? It's like
Yeah.
chug a beer every 30 seconds.
Yeah, dude, drunk driver was so much fun.
Jesus Christ.
See, so maybe that's the one that paved our way, right? That's
Right.
the era game that was like,
Yeah.
dude, it was huge when we were kids. bigger when we were in college.
Well, I think you mix this in a little later too. But for me, when PlayStation 1 was going, I was also PC gaming.
Yeah,
Oh,
Which
see,
was
I
very,
wasn't
very-
PC-ing that much.
It was only
Yeah.
you downloaded the game on your PC and you played by yourself. Online stuff wasn't really
Right.
Yeah.
and we
there yet.
yeah, we're gonna talk
I
about
used
that
to
later.
play like
Okay, I didn't know if
yeah.
I thought it was,
Yep,
but yeah, so
we're
I
gonna
mean,
talk about that later because it's when does that fit in, right?
right,
And I think it's gonna go with what you're trying to say.
right.
We're going to take a quick break to plug one of our sponsors. We're going to do the bare minimum beverage break,
Ooh.
sponsored by Van's Liquor Store in East Dubuque,
Vans Liquor
Illinois,
has it.
Thank you,
on
Vans.
Cincinnati Avenue.
Cincinnati.
Tonight we're doing Old Smoky Salty Watermelon. Old Smoky's from Tennessee.
It's good shit.
They recommend, if you don't like it straight, they recommend either mixing it with a sour, a Sprite, or a lemonade. I did Sprite myself. I think both of them did Squirt, close enough to a sour. I took a few drinks of it. I think it's actually really good.
Yeah. Mine is delicious.
You can smell the watermelon. You can taste it, but it's pretty smooth. I mean, for a whiskey.
It's good.
Yeah, I don't know much about whiskey. It's sorry. It's like
Mix it with Squirt.
I
it's
love
good.
the squirt. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
The squirt is good.
We've done in the past on our shows. We've done some Old Smoky stuff, but now this is pretty good. I recommend Old Smoky Salty Watermelon. Van's Liquor has a ton of Old Smoky products, so there's a ton of flavors. There's some cookies and mint or stuff like that, and then there's all their moonshine line. So go visit Van's Liquor. As our old sad said, looking for that special bottle? Van's Liquor has it.
Van Liquor has it.
So,
Ooh, it
thank you,
smells really
Jeff, and the entire crew at Van's Liquor for believing in us and allowing us to try all these tasty beverages.
Mhm.
And if you go there, mention you saw them on the Bare Minimum Show. I don't care if you've been there a million times before that. Just say, hey, man, I was watching the Bare Minimum Show, and they brought you up.
Let us know.
Watching
Let
this
us-
fucking
you know,
podcast.
let
they
them
started
know.
talking about you.
Let them know.
Let them know. So, Van's Liquor Store, East Dubuque, Illinois. Old Smoky Salty Watermelon is the beverage break for tonight.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Friday.
Happy
I
Friday.
better not break the JCI Electric Studio
Yeah,
glasses.
he was out of Red Solos, and I'm like, I don't know, dude, those cups are pretty dirty. He goes, there's soap and water.
Yeah.
So I had to wash them
Absolutely.
quick. So back to the video games.
Yeah.
So we hit that disc era starts, cartridge still going on. Then we're gonna go into what I consider the golden era of gaming.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 2s, the Xbox original, the GameCube, and the Dreamcast. I didn't own a Dreamcube or a GameCube or a Dreamcast. I played them, but I didn't own one.
Right.
I owned a PlayStation 2, and I had a bunch of friends that owned an Xbox. Xbox was declared to have the best graphics out of any of them consoles. PlayStation had a massive library and was very sports oriented. Like that was one of the first consoles that you could say like all the sports games were starting to come pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
Dreamcast was Sega's last release of a game console. And then
That's crazy.
I never ever played that one.
they say
I played it a
GameCube.
couple times, but that was like at the
Right.
stores when you could.
Yeah,
play
wasn't the
them.
disc like itty
Yeah,
bitty?
I
yeah.
don't know.
And they say GameCube was like the fun atmosphere gaming that they came out with.
I didn't play much on that either.
So that was, I believe, that was
Played GameCube a little.
they. That
was
was when
Nintendo
Nintendo
trying to-
came out with a disc game.
Oh yeah.
And it was this purple box.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Little itty bitty.
And
could
it would
play-
like.
And it still had controllers almost like N64
Yeah,
controllers.
just
They
like
plugged
that.
in the same way, but they were more of a. They weren't a 3-prong controller.
Right. It was different.
And they still had analog sticks on them.
They did. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. But PlayStation 2, man. I remember to this day
The best.
getting our first PlayStation 2.
the best.
Oh, dude, I freaked out when I got it for Christmas. It
Same.
was
Yep.
awesome.
Yep.
Same.
I was so happy. Freaking.
I took it everywhere in the original box. I'd pack it up. Anytime I'd take it to a hotel or something like that,
Right.
I'd pack it back up. I'd put the Velcro strap around the cord, put it in its box.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Dude.
You could buy wireless remotes.
Yeah.
like you had to
Dude,
plug the
yeah.
receiver into them, but you could have dude, and you could play all your PlayStation games on it. I was like, I'm fucking in on this thing. Like some of the games, like some of the racing games, Need for Speed Underground,
Yeah.
Need for Speed Underground 2, Midnight Club,
Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
Yep.
Then you had that's where Grand Theft Auto 3, the
That's-
first third person
NBA Street Ball,
3D
Volume
land.
1,
That's
Volume
when-
2,
World.
That's
NFL
when
Blitz.
San Andreas came big. Vice City was all PS2.
Yeah, but PS3 was or Grand Theft Auto 3 was the original PS2
Yes,
Grand Theft
yes.
Auto. Yeah.
Yes.
That was the first third
Towards
person.
the end,
Yes.
towards the
you could
end,
look around.
towards the end of PS2 was when Andreas came out and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
SOCOM
Dude,
U.S. Navy SEALs.
NCAA.
I mean,
that's kind of when that shit
Metal Gear
started, right? It
Solid.
wasn't really going on
Madden.
anywhere else.
Madden.
I mean,
Wasn't like 2K the baseball game?
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah.
that
Oh,
on
yeah.
PS2?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
NBA 2K Live? You kidding me?
Yeah.
yeah, dude. It
It kind of, I mean, that it really raised the bar for gaming. I think.
Yeah,
it did.
Don't get me wrong, Xbox was good, but I never had the first one.
So
And buddies did,
One of
and
my
we would
buddies
debate.
did. We play Halo.
was
Halo,
That's what
dude.
we would do.
Halo.
We'd play Halo.
Halo.
And Halo was
Halo
fucking
saved
awesome.
Xbox.
Yep, Halo was the Xbox game.
Yes.
And that's what saved it. And
'Cause-
they literally said Xbox. I think if you look it up, Xbox had the best graphics
Yeah.
compared to PS2.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it was by much.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, what do you.
PS2 never really had that I recall, that first person shooter. Now I played all the Medal of Honors
Yep.
on PS1 and PS2, and they were good, but it wasn't anything like Halo. Halo was
No.
just a standalone. Like
Gotta get
it
some
was
Tom
groundbreaking.
Clancy in your life.
Yep.
Tom Clancy's good, but just Halo, even like when
Yeah.
you could landline.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
Dude,
man.
so that's the next. So Halo was probably the first starter of they took couch gaming to another point with LAN parties.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You would hook up through DSL internet or dial up.
Yeah.
You would hook up all these Xboxes to different TVs. We
Uh-huh.
did it at my buddy's house all the time. The one bedroom was downstairs. There was a TV in there, 4 chairs around it. There was a living room. There was an upstairs bedroom
Oh,
where
yeah.
there was a freaking Cat 5 cable going, or
Yeah.
Cat 3 back then going up the. And we had like 5 games of Halo going, LAN party, playing against each other. And you just hear the other room yelling, and dude, it was so much
Before the
fun.
headphones, right? That You
Yeah.
were doing it across
yeah.
the world. You were
Yeah.
just doing it with your buddies in the house.
It was
man.
Oh yeah, you
personable.
were all there.
Yeah,
you're in
yeah.
the same house, dude. There was a place down the street from where I lived. It was like a table games place, but in the back they had fucking Xboxes lined up,
Yep.
all hooked together. So if you were a member of their store or whatever, you could go back there and play. And dude, they do a lock in, and you'd have 6 Xboxes going, 4 people on each Xbox,
Hell
just
yeah,
like
dude.
massive
Dude,
fucking
so much
chaos.
fun. So much
And
fun.
like,
Blood Gulch,
dude,
don't get me started, dude.
we don't really. It's a bit off topic. I know we're trying to stay on topic, but like, probably part of the problem with these days, right? Kids, I'll just stay in my own room, talk over my headphones.
Dude,
Mhm.
it's
I don't
not
have
off
to go
topic.
to-
It's
I don't
not
have
off
to go to
topic.
Billy's house with my
Yes.
controller or my whole console. in
I
my
would
backpack.
take-
Too bad.
I would
'Cause,
take LAN parties
oh,
over what we do now any day.
100%.
Do you know how much fun it is to sit in the same room and talk shit to somebody?
Dude, that's
like
right.
over the headset, it's
Yes.
fun. You can pick up the tone, but
Or from the other room. How'd you like that, bro?
it's a different kind of blood pressure. Or like
Well-
when somebody's laughing their ass off, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
When
is
you were
that
in the
going
same
on?
room as people doing that, they couldn't get you banned from your console.
right?
Yeah.
right.
So, and then the amount of frozen pizzas that went in that
Oh,
damn
man.
spinny thing, whatever they were called.
pizzazz.
The pizzazz, dude. The
And
amount of
Funyuns?
frozen pizza,
Funyuns?
Funyuns, Mountain Dew,
Come on.
like
Surge.
Surge,
Dude,
you
we-
name it.
We used to have NASCAR parties, all night party. We're ordering pizza and playing NASCAR.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
dude.
was what we did.
I
so
did
much
like,
fun.
a little Need for Speed action
Oh,
too.
yeah.
man.
Hot Pursuit,
Yeah.
all that good
Oh,
stuff,
man,
dude.
there's
Yeah,
so
so
good.
obviously for PS2 I had GTA.
Yep.
And then when Madden and all the sports came out, Gran Turismo was still releasing 2,
Yep.
3, 4.
Mhm.
Xbox was obviously Halo. I mean, that's going to be mine. Forza started coming out then too, which was the countersuit to Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Right.
GameCube, I had Super Smash Brothers Melee, which was a very good game, and then Dreamcast was Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi came out for that, and then Soul Calibur. I didn't play them much, but the ones that I could remember playing, those were Crazy Taxi was fun as hell.
Did you guys stay with the Nintendo brand, or did you go to?
No, we went PS2.
PS2.
Yeah, we went PlayStation 2.
At that
I
point, it
think-
was an easy choice. I feel like.
Was it PlayStation 2 or was it PlayStation 3 was the first one to play Blu-rays?
PlayStation 3.
PS3.
PlayStation. Okay, so PlayStation 2. Yeah, we went with that. I remember opening it at Christmas,
Yeah.
all 3 of us, and we'd play everything, man. NHL, you name it. And I think there was something to be said. Games were not at your fingertips to download.
Oh,
You had to go
no.
buy the disc,
Yeah.
and we had piles of them, and they weren't $60.
No.
No, it was like $25.
Yeah. And so it was
Used
it was
ones were 10.
cheap entertainment,
You
right?
yeah, dude.
Going to freaking
GameStop,
GameStop
before it was a crazy ass
buying a
stock.
used
It
game,
was.
and they'd like, oh yeah, we tested this and everything. You'd be like, test it again. While
Let me
I'm
go
here."
take. Let me
Yeah.
go take it in the back real quick. Make
keep
sure
me
it
my
works.
receipt. You're looking at the disc for scratches and shit.
Yeah.
'cause
I
I bought
wish-
several used discs that were.
I wish I
Yeah.
could remember what a PS2 cost new when we got it. Obviously,
Look it
I
up.
didn't.
Look it up.
I didn't buy it, right? And I don't know what year we
Bet
actually got
250.
it.
You think?
No.
Not even.
I
Maybe
think it's like
199.
$100.
No, it's more than $100, guys.
Maybe 199. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna say
It wasn't what they are now.
Well, yeah, I don't know what they are now.
$400 or $500
I'll play now.
for PS5s.
What do you got?
In Canada,
tell
they
the
were
truth. Tell the truth.
Hang on, I gotta.
in
I gotta tell
Japan. They were
We're having a
original
little.
original retail price, the year 2000,
okay.
$299.
Woo,
Oh wow!
told you.
So
Yeah, not
are
too far off.
are they really out of line nowadays?
No, really.
I
I,
mean,
suppose not. They can do so much more.
I
What
had
are they,
the same-
$500 now? I mean, you're essentially buying a computer.
I had the same conversation about vehicles. We can get into it at some point later down the road. That new vehicles nowadays really aren't that much more expensive as new vehicles back in the day, like in like the early 2000s. They're really not.
Interesting.
Yeah. So,
Anyway,
anyways, favorite PS2 game. I think did we all kind of agree on GTA? Yeah.
It was a great way to kill
I gotta
time.
look
And there
here.
were 3 different
that's what I
ones.
have written down. I put a couple. I said NCAA, GTA, and then I actually had NBA Street.
Yeah. Oh,
Volume
dude.
2,
Dude.
Butter.
Yeah. Dude, Street was so good. Street was so good.
The shot's so smooth. They call
Man.
him Butter.
Yep.
I'd say GTA. I don't know. I spent a lot of time logging hours in Ace Combat 4, which was
Oh,
the first
really?
one I played,
Yeah.
which was airplane combat, dogfighting,
Yep.
blow shit up,
Yep.
missions. That was a lot of fun. And then any of the racing games. Need for Speed Underground 2 was probably the one I logged the most hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last era of gaming of same room couch gaming was that era. Because then we jump into the next eras, which is all online gameplay. Your 360s, your Xbox Ones, and now your Xbox S and X, and then your PS3, 4, 5, and everything went online. Everything became available at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything became more expensive. Really, consoles, next gen consoles nowadays are $499. I mean, so it is more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But they added some stuff, right? We just talked about it earlier. PS3s was the first one to allow Blu-rays.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's awesome.
Xbox 360 came out with obviously Halo 2 or something like that. So they continued down that Halo. Gears of War came out, right? An Xbox only game.
When did like Call of Duty?
Call
come
of
out?
Duty started coming out in the PS3, 4, and
Okay,
5.
okay,
Obviously,
okay.
on the first Call of
Okay.
Duty was PS3 and 360.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that all of a sudden now you have this big franchise, right?
Right.
Call of Duty. I mean, they're on Call of Duty. I don't even know how many anymore.
Call of Duty, we can't. We ran out of ideas. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
there
Call of
was
Duty,
some-
we're circling back
no.
to zombies.
yeah, there was some pretty shitty Call of Duties
Yeah,
out there too.
yeah.
I
There
mean,
are,
yeah, and Grand Theft Auto obviously carried over, and
And they haven't gone backwards.
No.
I mean, it
It's
takes
hard to-
them 10 years to get a game out, but they're
Right.
fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, I bet when that
Every
game comes out,
time.
it's going to be so good.
Yeah, every
Um,
time.
I'm hoping.
You know, I never, when that
It can't be
happened,
bad.
when you got, let's call it the smart console era, I switched to 360. I had my PS2. I bought a 360 from a kid at high school right before I graduated. I never put it online or played that way until I went to college and we could just hook up to our intranet and just play. Dude, that changed gaming. Then I came home, when I came home from school was when I got Modern Warfare 2, brand new for Christmas. And then I got Xbox Live Pass or whatever it was called. You had to buy the pass. Xbox Live.
Xbox cost money. PlayStation was free forever for
Mhm.
online.
Yeah.
Until they got hacked.
But Xbox was better.
Xbox was better.
Someone's got to fucking ruin it, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
PlayStation
always.
Online was awful.
Terrible.
When it was free, it was awful.
Horrible. But yeah, I mean, that was just like,
Yep.
And I've been Xbox guy ever since.
See, I went Xbox 360, and then when PS4 came out, I went to PS4.
Yeah.
and then I switched back to Xbox on this next gen. The Red Ring of Death on 360.
I got it. on 2 consoles.
Did you ever try the
I towel tripped it.
did you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just wrap it in a towel and overheat that motherfucker, and it would reset.
Yep.
Oh,
That or
really?
they said something about putting a penny on something inside of it.
Yeah.
Would have done it. Oh, dude, the red ring of death.
Yep.
Kids these days will never know when
Oh.
you're in the middle of a fucking game and you get the
Yeah.
red ring of
Yeah.
death. Done.
This is kind of where the onlining game is kind of where I got lost. I haven't played online really all that much. I think I only got as up as PS3 is what I had.
Yeah.
And I was just still playing games. You know, I was heavy into like 2K and NCAA. I would play. That was where I would play online. I would play the online Dynasty with friends, and
Yeah.
we would all go to a certain school and we would play each other. You know, we'd all have to play each other on our schedule throughout the year.
Yep.
And then eventually maybe we'd meet up in the championship game if one of us goes undefeated or something like that. It was really cool. But I haven't really played much Call of Duty or anything like that. So that's where you guys lose me. It's like that. It sucks because I wish I would have got in on it.
Right.
I was just never very good at them, and I was
Well,
invested with the other stuff more.
I don't think I ever played a first-person shooter until I got that Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I got online and I'm like, oh, this is other people that suck like me.
Yeah.
All right, I can do this then.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and then eventually probably just get better, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's for you got to remember it's for fun, but it's really hard to get.
about
Yeah.
10 years ago or so, we were doing Madden connected franchises fantasy drafts for $50 a season. We'd all be at our own houses playing against each other throughout. You know, you had a certain amount of time you had to play your week. If you
Yeah.
were playing the computer, you have to be done. We're moving.
Yep.
And then you'd pick 2 divisions and one in AFC, one in NFC that played each other that year. So like the Bears could be playing, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they play that whole division. So if we had full 8, you were playing. I mean, people all the time.
Oh yeah.
The winner of the Super Bowl got the money.
Yeah.
And dude, we ran that forever, and we'd sit there.
What happened if nobody won the Super Bowl?
Then it'd get thrown in for the next year.
Oh,
Because
shit.
we'd sit there and we'd re-fantasy draft, right? So we would sit there for 3 hours fantasy drafting our teams on this.
my god.
And then
the
and then
fuck?
everybody'd sit there and go, so you guys going to play your game tonight? No, I'm not playing my
No,
game tonight.
no.
But the Call of Duties online, that was when I first realized that I could stay up until 4 a.m. gaming
yeah.
and be fine the next day. Now I
Oh,
can't do that.
no.
But, oh, yeah, dude, we used to game until all hours of the night. But I'll tell you what it did is like 14 years ago, there's a friend of mine, Andrew Pussateri, he was playing Call of Duty. Maybe it's 10 years ago, 14, something like that. I think it was one of the Modern Warfares or it was Black Ops 1. And I hopped online with him and he's like, "Hey, I'm online with some guys that I met." I'm like, "Okay, great." You know. And back then I wasn't like, "Oh, this is probably some pervert in his fucking bedroom," you know.
Yeah.
Mom's basement,
Catfish.
creepo, yeah. And his Riley's his name, and it was all of Riley's buddies, Gow, you know, and we played, and then the next night we played, and then the next night we played, and then you fast forward fucking 5 years later, we just played every night for 5 years. We got to know each other pretty well.
Yeah, I
Oh,
bet.
And then all of a sudden, they're coming up for Andrew's wedding. Riley came up
Nice
for
to
my
meet ya.
wedding. Yeah, and Ashley's like, "Have you ever met him before?" I'm like, "Not in person."
Yeah.
You know?
He's my best fucking friend, though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So
He's
so
in
good.
it. He's in it. Why?
He's been in fantasy football with me for like 10 years now. Like it's crazy.
Dude
how
should have been my usher.
he's from Illinois. You know,
Yeah.
it's just crazy how it's like that was the good part of online gaming back
Yeah.
then, and
Yeah.
it's changed so much now. Now you don't play with randoms hardly ever. You get in a party with your friends, you talk to them. You're not even in game chat, dude.
Yeah.
Because you're so not afraid, but people, they get so stupid and like, I'm going to get this guy banned and they're just going to report you for everything under the sun. Andrew's gamer tag was like, I don't know. It was probably like Scrody McBoogerballs or something stupid. Long John Dickweed is what it was. Yes.
That's not stupid
And
at all.
we were playing Black Ops, and there was this guy on our team. It was this little kid named Gary. He was probably like 12, and we were riding him pretty hard because he was awful. And Andrew kept riding him. All of a sudden, the next time Andrew went to get on, he was banned,
No way.
and we could only assume it was Gary. So he
Fucking
gets on.
Gary.
Fucking
He's
Gary.
like, "What the fuck?" So he calls up PlayStation, and they're like, "Yeah, we banned you because your name is inappropriate. And he's like,
Oh.
Long John Dickweed? And they're like, yes. So he goes, can I pick a new name and you're going to let me on? Yeah, you can pick a new name. You have to tell us what the name is. We'll put it in. And he goes, okay. He goes, how about Kevin Spacey is my hero? And they're like, no, you can't do that because that's someone else's name. And he's like, okay. How about Scrody McBoogerballs? And they're like, no.
No.
And he goes, why? And he goes, because. And he goes, because why? And he goes, because Scrody is short for scrotum. And Andrew just started laughing.
Correct, sir. Correct.
Some poor Indian guy is just trying to
You
do
think
his
it's
job.
funny, motherfucker? Let me use it.
Yeah.
Sir, scroti is short for scrotum.
It was so funny.
You'll have to pick a new username.
It was so funny, dude. It was, but that's when online gaming was fun.
Yeah.
And it's still fun, right? But it's not like how it used to be.
Yeah.
And I think it's slowly going downhill even farther. I mean, now you look at this shit, Roblox is getting sued because the people that are suing them saying, dude, it's a breeding ground for predators.
Of course it
And
is. Everything is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. And that's why, like, we get online, I'll jump into a party with Ryan and his buddies or other people, Dave and all them. We're in party chat, man, and we can only talk to each other. We just go online and play. We don't mess with that. Every now and then, someone will switch over to game chat and start ranting.
Talk a bunch of shit and then leave. But I think that's another thing too. Like, you know, when you had game chat only.
Yeah.
Like, think back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. There are kids today that would not survive a Modern Warfare 2 lobby or a
yeah.
Halo lobby.
No.
Because there was even before the game started, where all 32 people
In the
could
lobby?
You could hear them.
in the lobby, it was so much like trash talk, your mom, this, that, blah, 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 you suck, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Just nonstop. Like, the weirdos couldn't be in there because they didn't have time to talk. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
and you offended them.
Right.
oh
right.
yeah, for sure. If somebody
100%.
was a weird motherfucker, you just gave them shit till they got off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then you send them a private
bullied
message. You're
them
like, that's right, you
motherfuckers."
better leave. You know what I mean?
That built your tough skin, those games.
Right.
Because
Oh,
you
well,
realize
yeah.
that, you know what, these people are talking shit. Ain't nothing I'm going to do about it. I'm just going to embrace it, and we're going to talk shit right back.
Oh yeah.
The amount of stuff that was probably like, that would get you put on a list nowadays was said in that
Oh
shit.
man, it was
Yeah.
so
100%.
crazy.
100%.
Yeah.
Now
you
they
could
probably
send you could send anything over Xbox Messenger back in the day.
Now you can't.
Anything.
Now you can't even say fucking wiener. It's
Yeah.
like flag.
What?
Oh, yeah,
it'll
dude.
flag it. It won't let you send the message.
You got to like do a star, or you got to do like, if you want to say
just gotta get
boobs, you got to
creative.
like do 00. It's stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I'm glad I got out of it.
well, and the sad thing is nowadays, like maybe this is one of the pitfalls of modern day gaming. You can't just say, "Oh, we'll make it 18 only," because how many fucking games did you play where you had to be 18 and you're like, "Oh, I'm 12, I'll rip this shit all day."
I'm
right?
12.
Like I mean, I don't know. I think that's part of how society has changed. Like, and kids are the separation. I think when you do play online and you meet people, it's like, oh, this is my buddy. I want to meet him, and then it ends up being some 45-year-old guy named Buffalo Bill. Like,
Whoa.
Puts a
Puts the
lotion on.
put the lotion on his skin, you know. Like, but I mean,
Hey
we
man,
didn't-
where's my motor trend?
I didn't have to. Yeah. This guy's got a foot. God damn.
You got it. You got it.
Foot shaped gas pedal for only $20.
No, I mean, dude,
Fuck.
Sorry.
I know you got a hotkey for that.
For a bump.
He's looking so hard for a butt.
Oh my God.
no, it's so different now. Recently, it was probably a year ago, we were in a lobby of Call of Duty playing, and I don't know, this one, we had a girl on our team, I think, and someone was talking shit, right? And someone was like, dude, that's a girl. And then someone said something, and they said something about like, dude, she's pregnant. And I think Ryan hopped over and he's like, you want to come over? And they're like, what? And he's like, that means she puts out, dude. Like,
She's fertile, boys.
It was not me. It was another Ryan. I would never do that.
no. Yeah. No, it made you get tough skin, that's for sure.
You
And
had
you
to.
realize that
Well,
these
some of-
people don't
like-
fucking know me.
Yeah, they don't give a shit
it's
who you
just
are.
words.
Fuck them.
Well, I'll talk mad shit. You could be fucking strongman of the year sitting there on the other side of that headset. I don't care. You know what I mean? Fuck you, bro.
Until
could
he
be-
hacks
when
into
you
your
show up at
IP,
my door,
finds
I'll
out
be
where
like-
you live. Huh?
You could
See
be
ya.
7 years old.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
how dare your parents let you play this game?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
then their mom gets on there and starts yelling at you, and you're like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, and I think that's
Take
the
the
problem.
console away, bitch.
Yeah,
It started becoming very soft, and kids.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear about it. Kids fucking.
Kids are
they,
just
they
soft.
think they're bullied on there, and then they go and do stupid stuff. And nowadays, what do they call it when you're playing with someone and they call the cops on you?
Oh, swatting.
Swatting. That
You get
happens
swatted.
all the time, dude.
Like
Dude, people
real
will be
cops?
playing. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be playing online with somebody. Say they piss you off. You'll call like a SWAT. You call the cops and say like, "Oh, they're planning on shooting up the school
Yeah.
or fucking bombing something,"
What?
and the SWAT team will raid their house. It's happened.
Oh
several
yeah,
times.
dude. There was like one where the guy was in
What?
there playing Call of Duty, like yelling and stuff, and the cops were at his door, like full gun drawn.
Mhm.
And like he comes out and he's like, "What's the problem?" They're like, "What are you doing right now?" He's like, "I'm playing a video
Playing
game."
video games.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It was a
What?
it was a
Yeah.
legit thing that was an issue for a while.
That's
Yeah.
sad.
It is sad.
Yep. People spoof your IP addresses. I mean, then
Well, I'm really glad I got out of it.
yeah,
Then.
dude.
Yeah.
So
I
online,
mean, there's a bad side, but it
online
was.
gaming.
There is good
I
side.
never
'cause
had
you get
any
to play
of
with
those
your boys.
issues.
I
And
get that. but
all those
Yeah.
years of playing, I never had any.
and
issues
this might
like
go
that.
hand in hand for a later conversation. As it progressed, there was good and there was evil.
Yeah,
People
100%.
would spoof your IP address. People would hack your systems.
Steal your
People would
shit.
steal your shit. People would crash your systems. I
Right.
mean, it's the online gaming changed everything. There's no going back from it.
Oh yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah.
There's some things that are getting worse.
Some things like, are we there to where we talk about things we don't like about it, or? I mean, there's only one issue I have with the online gaming and the new consoles now. I miss wholeheartedly going to the store and buying a disc.
Yes.
I hate downloading games because our hard drives, and I think that they do this on purpose. Our hard drives are only so big, so you can only download so much at a
Then
time.
you get more hard drive.
Otherwise, you have to buy more hard drive, or you have to put it on the cloud, or you just become very dependent. Where I just miss you just popped in the game, you saved your save file, you took that game out and put another game in. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
miss
dude.
those days.
Like Call
I
of
haven't
Duty.
updated my iPhone in fucking like 2 years because I'm not buying more storage.
Dude,
Right.
Call of Duty.
Right.
Call of Duty games now are like 100 and some fucking gigabytes of storage.
Yeah, dude,
It's
they'll wreck an
stupid.
Xbox.
Yeah, and so if you're running like an Xbox One S, they're about 512s a gigabyte for storage. So that game alone is probably one of the only games you'll have on it. But you
Mhm.
go away, you can buy an extended storage device. It's a couple $100 to add 2 terabyte or a terabyte.
Right.
And then
And
just
once you
fit
add
2 more games.
Once you add that, it's a whole different ballgame, right? Because Call of Duty is probably the biggest storage game out there. I mean,
Really?
It's
Oh,
their
yeah,
Bigger
files
than
just huge.
GTA?
I don't know why, but their files just
yeah,
huge.
bigger than GTA.
Bigger than
Their
GTA.
files are huge and their updates are bigger. I mean,
Wow.
it's stupid. And then they'll do when they release something new, whether it's a new season or something, they'll do the download. They won't get rid of the old stuff until after a little while. Then they'll get rid of it. So you're sitting with like 2 games. It's stupid.
I have no idea.
Right.
Yeah.
So other mentions that we didn't mention: Nintendo Switch.
Love
I
it.
know you have one. My kids have one.
I've only played a couple times.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty
Is
cool.
that where the controllers come off of it?
yeah,
Yeah.
you can put it on a TV or you can play handheld.
Or like one person can play on the handhold while everybody else plays on the
Can we
TV?
touch? Look, since we're doing other mentions, I want to touch on one that came out.
PSP.
Yes, dude.
The first
fucking
portable.
best, dude. The best.
That had little discs you put in.
Yes.
there,
Yes,
didn't it?
dude.
Yeah.
Yes. And it
I
was
had
portable.
one. You could get speakers for it, dude. You
Yep.
could get, you
Yep.
could fucking trick it out. It was fucking awesome.
But if you're going to talk about handhelds, you got to go to the original.
Game Boy.
Game Boy.
Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
Game Boy
For
Color
sure.
was original for
For
me. I
sure.
never had the big brick.
Oh, I did.
But dude, I Pokemon on Game Boy Color.
Oh, dude. Which
hours.
one? Red?
Hours. Red.
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 Red. Or yellow. Red or yellow are the
Yeah.
only acceptable answers.
Dude, Pokemon was great.
Blue and green can fuck off.
PSP was so ahead of its time, dude. It was so fucking.
Oh, it
awesome.
was.
Dude,
It was
PSP was
so
good. I
fucking
never
good.
had one.
Did
I
you
want
have
one.
Did you have one of the lights?
Yeah.
For your,
Oh,
for
Yeah,
your-
so
Yeah,
when my
yeah.
parents thought I was asleep, I could play it.
Yeah.
It's like a
100%.
reading light
Yeah, you
over
plug the light into the side, and then it reflects in your eyes and gives you a killer headache. You wake
Yeah.
up the next day and you're just
No,
miserable.
PSP was way ahead of its time, right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And PSP, there's some people that say PSP was about the best console ever created.
Dude, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I
so-
loved it. I bought it and sold it for more than what I bought it for.
Yeah. Yeah. So Nintendo Switch, I have all the editions. Like I can play NES games and
Yep.
Sega games on it too.
I don't know if I have that, but
So-
we love it. We
Yeah.
play it all the time. I mean, not all the time, but like I got Hogwarts Legacy for it, so I was playing a lot,
Playing the
waiting
shit
for the
out of it.
second one to come out.
I
So-
tried.
It's coming.
Yeah.
I tried
coming.
playing it, Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
I just can't. I'm not into. It's so slow at the beginning,
Yeah.
and Kyle Shekel told me I just need to power through the beginning, and it gets
Yeah.
better.
Absolutely.
But
You do.
You do actually need to go look for the stuff that they're telling you to look
I do.
for. Yeah.
Well, like when
It's-
after you run to Hogsmeade like 4 times and you're like, this is getting,
Yeah.
and then you finally like you get to the point where you can start flying around. Shit, it gets
You run to Hogsmeade 4 times, and only one time you get to do anything, and that's to fight the troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you just
and I
gotta
died
grind.
like 6 times and had to redo it. I couldn't figure it
Oh
out.
man.
Instructions are hard. How do I throw
they
the
are.
football?
So Wii would be another honorable mention that's on there.
Yeah.
Everybody had
Yep.
a Wii.
Yep.
Wii bowling, Wii tennis,
We golf.
Wii golf.
Dude,
I mean,
we had this.
We sports.
yep.
Me and my
mean-
best friend Will would always play this game on the Wii, and it was called Wii Tanks. And you just drove a little tank around in a little area. It looked like a shoebox, trying to shoot the computer tanks.
Oh.
And you could play together or just play one
really?
person.
Interesting.
Dude, that game was so much fucking fun. Wii Tanks.
So now my kids have it's called Next Playground, and it's this cube, and it has a camera on it, and all the games you don't do with a controller, you do with your movements, your
Oh,
hands
that's
and stuff.
cool.
The creator of it said, video games are a great thing. They can help people learn depending on the game, STEM stuff. We have to figure out how do we get these kids off the couch, though.
Yeah.
So he created this, and
Something to move.
like you can do a soccer one where you're a goalie and you got to move around and block the shots and stuff.
like
so
that.
they love it.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
that they got that for Christmas.
Like, what did Xbox have? The Kinect?
Yeah, the Kinect.
Where
But this
it
this
picks
has
you
no
up?
controller. It's all just
Oh,
hands.
did a Kinect have a controller? Oh, I couldn't remember. I never
Huh.
had one.
Yeah. So did PlayStation came out with one to
Where
to
did
go
you get
against
it?
that too. Online, Amazon.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's cool. Sometime you'll stop over and see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I want to play it.
Bring Bubba and the kids over. They'll love it. Yeah, dude. I have a
Absolutely.
blast. There's some fitness stuff on there too.
Really?
Yeah, like we were doing this one with the kids. It was so it takes the whole room, right? It sees the picture of the whole room, and you're standing there, and it's like you got to fit inside these boxes, like your body.
Mhm.
So like there's a box over here, so you run over there and you get down real low to fit in the box. The next one's like here, but it's up in the air, so you got to like jump into the box. Dude, I was so whipped by the time I got done with that, but it was so much fun.
Scarlett just figured out our Peloton
Yeah.
app on our TV in our gym downstairs. She's been calling family workouts ever since. She'll come out of her room and she'll be like, family meeting. And she'll have her fucking spandex on and she'll have her tennies on. She'll be like, we're all gonna go work out Peloton app today. Like
6-year-old saying, "Hey,
the fuck?
You bred a little drill sergeant.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
right."
You
So
gotta say yes, right?
the other mention would be PC.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know when PC became this, like, I'm going to game on it with a bunch of friends. I'm going to build my own. When I think of PC gaming, I go back to Oregon Trail. I go back to Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oregon
Where in
or
the world
Oregon?
is
Oregon.
Carmen Sandiego?
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Roller
Yeah.
Coaster Tycoon. Command and
Age of the
Conquer,
Empires.
Yeah.
Age of
That kind of
Empires,
stuff where there was no online.
StarCraft,
It was just
Doom.
you.
Yeah.
It was just you.
Doom.
Yeah.
I want to say like the online part of it probably started late PS2 for me because that's when I remember the very Counter-Strike. And because my uncles had the nice computers, I had a shit computer that could barely run one game. So when I'd go over there to their place, they had computers, PlayStation, they had it all. And I'd get on their computers and we'd play Counter-Strike,
Yeah.
which was just massive multiplayer online shooter. And then we would play StarCraft online,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
which was a fun one. But that's kind of when like that was my first true like online gaming before I ever did it on console.
Yeah. Dude, I wish I still had a Roller Coaster Tycoon. I would play that
You
today.
can put it on your phone.
I played
Yeah.
golf, like a golf tycoon one.
Yeah.
And you'd make
Oh,
your own
Sim
golf,
Golf?
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the Sims were fucking bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Sim Golf. You could make your own golf
Yeah.
course and expand
We
it.
didn't even mention Rock Band either,
Best
guys.
Oh, yeah. Rock
Yeah,
Band.
Rock Band.
PlayStation 2 Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero, dude.
Dude, Rock Band. We used
Those
to,
were some games.
in the below the hardware store in Elizabeth, Illinois. They had a game room down there, kind of like, and Rock Band was down there. We would jam Rock Band all day. You know how like you slap at a bass, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Slap at the bass.
Yeah,
What
I
are you
think we were
doing? Slap
talking
at the
about it.
bass.
that
Slap
night,
at the
yeah.
bass.
Slap at the bass.
Slap at a bass, man.
I'm a
But
little bit of a boss.
We
man.
would in college in our dorm floor, we would go eat
It's a
at the
li-
fucking what?
It's a little better on speakers. Yeah, I can see that.
we used to go eat at the calf and then come back over and we used to go on tour. and we'd all get in our positions. We'd all play our instruments, and we'd get slapped up.
Do you always play that
Yeah,
high?
yeah,
No, when
yeah.
I really play like this, but when you're doing an air one, you got to play up high. You
yeah.
got to strum
Slapping
up
the
high.
bass. What are you doing? Slapping the bass.
Licks his thumb and God, what a fucking great movie.
Dude, I seen more fights within my friend group over fucking Rock Band.
Oh yeah, Rock Band's where it's at.
Dude, like
You ruined my
it's my
streak,
turn
bro.
to play. It's my turn to play guitar. No, it's my turn. Fucking fighting over who plays the
You
guitar.
got vocals.
Everybody's
dude.
like, "What do you
No.
want to play?" I was always like, "I'll do the drums." Good, because we don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
fuck it.
No, I do not want to sing Black Hole Sun again.
Black old sun.
Won't you come?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know much about the PC.
That
gaming.
was a good catch.
Yeah,
that
we
we
got
didn't
him.
bring up Rock Band or
Yeah.
Guitar Hero.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
Rock
My
Band.
brother-in-law Zach is a killer Guitar Hero, dude.
doesn't
Oh,
surprise me.
Dude, he was so good at guitar.
Oh
Hero
my
growing up.
god.
So good. It was ridiculous.
You
And
still got
good.
it?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
Go to
Still
back
got
pocket
it.
and
Oh,
see
Dude,
yeah.
out and see.
I played that probably like 3 years ago. I fired my old I have all my old consoles still. I fired the old PS2 up and threw Guitar Hero in there. Fucking no way. Like I couldn't time it
Couldn't
up.
do
It
it?
was
No.
weird. I was like, this is
Awful.
how did I do this before? Like when
So anyway,
I got like I said, I got freaking Crash Bandicoot back on the Xbox One, and like 5 levels
Couldn't
into it, I'm
play
like,
it.
this is fucking dumb. I used to run through this shit nonstop.
Right? Yeah.
crazy.
It's crazy. So yeah, that's our video game talk for the night. We felt I don't know. We love video games. I
Yeah.
hope you do too. If
It's a
you
big
don't,
part of
well,
our lives.
You know, it
you
was a
know?
huge part. We grew up in the best era to do that. So
yeah. Once again, best era.
yeah, best era. That's for sure. We're gonna take a second and we're gonna introduce our new partnership with Badass Beard Care. Oh yeah, like sorry, missed that one. With Badass Beard Care, Badass Beard Care has partnered with us. Are you looking for another one?
No, you're good. I don't know what they are, and I'm not trying to hit anything that gets us in trouble.
Mom, the meatloaf.
Yeah.
They are based out of California. They are veteran-owned, American-made, all-natural stuff. So they got anything that you can think of when it comes to beard care. You can buy it through them. Shampoo, conditioner, balm, butter, oil. They sell beard trimmers. I mean, they sell everything,
Dude,
man.
this
It looks like
comb,
they got
this,
everything. Tell me about this. Like,
this comb
what
they
is
sent us
this?
is
This
badass.
card.
The instructions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every order comes with this card. Welcome to the Badass family. Which who wouldn't want to be a part of the Badass?
Yeah, I'm gonna
family?
turn around and show
Yeah,
the shirt.
yeah,
It's
show that
really
shirt.
fucking
Yeah, show the shirt.
cool.
It smells so good.
Yeah, badass to the bone with a big old beard.
Oh, it smells so good.
So they bring in, they send you instructions for best results. They give you instructions to tell you how to do it, what they recommend, wash, apply oil, apply balm or butter or wax, and then brush and comb. Each one of the welcome cards does come with a guitar pick. So what they recommend is that you use a guitar pick on your butters and your balms because a little bit goes a long way.
You
Really?
need a
Pea-sized.
pea-sized amount
Yep.
of balm per
Yep.
inch of hair.
Now, what I'm going to tell you is a lot of the people that use this stuff have some amazing beards, big beards.
Phenomenal beards.
Mike Steinus looks like he could use some help
Mine's
with
bad.
his beard.
Here, you want me to
Wow.
get you some pea-sized stuff out of here?
No, he's got to do the oil. So if you read how to do it. Well, it says wash first. I'm trusting he took a bath today or a shower. Maybe he did.
3 o'clock in the
You'll,
morning.
you'll probably get up tomorrow and wash it out. But that's
3
fine.
o'clock in
So-
the morning.
They have a bunch of scents. They also released small batch scents. They released secret scents. They released a bunch. They sent us a little fun pack here. We got beard oils. The beard oils we have is the Ladies Man, the Outlaw, and whatever Michael's got.
I got
over
See
the
there.
that, ladies,
Viking.
man.
And
I'm gonna be headsetless.
premium
for a minute.
small batch Havana Haze.
Havana.
Havana Haze.
Havana.
Havana. Sorry, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
I've never used oil or balm before.
Never used beard oil.
Never.
Oh, dude.
I have.
I
Alright,
just
so
my
we're
beard sucks, and I'm
3 to
trying to get it
5,
better.
3 to 6 drops per inch. I'm just gonna do 3 because my beard's not that long. Rub between your hands,
1, 2, 3.
then massage down into the skin.
Yeah, and they say get to your roots first and go out.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yep. That's what the
My
owner
beard
said.
is
Oh,
so
dude, this
patchy.
smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, fuck yeah.
This
Use
smells
the Viking.
so
I don't
good.
know what. It's got some cedar in that. Let me
Yeah,
think here.
So this is the Outlaw. The Outlaw is well, it says shake well before use. I did not do that.
I didn't do
But
that.
so this has got like tobacco absolute, vanilla absolute, black pepper oil, tea tree oil, eucalyptus
Eucalyptus dick.
dick.
That was wow. Gay.
Shut up, I can't even hear it anyway. I don't have my headphones on. You guys can suck it. I heard that.
Yeah, so this one smells phenomenal. I think I can smell your guys all the way over
Oh,
there.
it's good.
Dude, this shit smells so good.
So-
Hold on.
I've used beard oil before, never this, but I can tell you that the beard oil I use smell nothing like this. So definitely going to be looking at.
Dude, we're gonna have the
Obviously
nicest
this
facial hair in the podcast
That's the
world.
point.
Dude, this is all right. See, okay, so we're gonna get into my beard. My beard is so patchy and nasty. I've been growing this for
Follow
6 months, maybe.
Badass Beard Cares.
Yeah.
Go online. They tell you about everything you need to do. You will have a badass beard.
Make
in no
sure
time.
if you do go on.
Yeah, so we'll get to that here in a minute.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So that's the oil. We do have some badass beard balm. This is the original, and then we have some badass beard butter. That's Havana Nights or Havana.
There's your butter.
So a little pea size goes a long way.
So a little pea size for my whole beard.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude, it goes a long way. Yeah, you don't want like stick of butter in there.
Well, and you got to rub it in your hands till it's melted anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna look like you jacked off an elephant. That a little bit more. A little bit more.
These
Like a pea is round, like 3D. That's perfect. That's perfect.
and rub it in.
Yeah. Put it on your palm. Put it in your palms. Okay. Put it in between your palms until melted. So rub it until melted.
Okay.
Then apply to the hair, starting at the roots and moving outwards.
Bruh.
Here, I'll try the what's in the middle.
I mean, I'm
I'm a
selling
damn
these
Dan
guys.
man.
That's beard balm.
Oh boy, guys,
Smell good?
this smells so good.
Yeah, so it's like one of those
Oh,
things.
this is the what? How did you pronounce it? Havana.
Havana.
Havana. Na, na.
Havana. You fucking charge. What a charge.
Okay.
Dude,
And
it
then
smells.
brush. Wait.
Oh
then
my
brush.
god, that shit smells fucking good.
Yeah, dude, this is great. I need
Bruh.
this big time.
Bruh.
It smells phenomenal.
Oh man, this stuff is amazing.
So,
A little
For all-
SLMR podcast.
for all your ladies watching, as we rub our beards,
Come pull on my beard.
I had to do this because if I didn't do this and I smelled Ryan's, I'd have to lay my head on his shoulder the rest of the show.
It smells so good.
And, well, we don't want to do that.
You get your. You can lay your head on my shoulder. Lay your
Uh,
head on my shoulder. Look at that thing. Yeah, boy. Badass beard care. Badass to the bone.
So, for all you ladies watching,
One.
you have a bearded fellow in your life. And for all the men that are bearded people, because beard is now a trend. I mean, it's
Yeah,
been
it's
getting
come
bigger
back.
It's
and
our
bigger.
makeup. Let's
Yeah,
be
dude.
honest.
Like,
It's our
And
makeup.
trust
It
me,
is,
if I
100%.
shave this beard off, it is frightful underneath
Same.
here.
I think
I have 4 gens.
my goal this year, which I'm glad we got the balm and stuff, is to do the big curly up mustache.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do a
cool.
big
I
thick
like that.
mustache
Yeah.
because I'll shave this off. It's too
Yeah.
hot in the summer, but
So visit www.badassbeardcare.com/bare minimum.
hands are
We will
oily.
put that on at the bottom here while I'm talking about it. And then check out our social medias to follow it. badassbeardcare.com/bare minimum. Check it out. Get yourself some orders. They're based out of California. It's all homemade there. It's all American made. It's all natural.
El Natural.
Which we like.
Yes.
Which we like.
No additives that are not natural. The scents is unreal.
It's so. Dude,
That's all I smell.
I've never used beard care product before, but I will
Yeah.
every day from now on.
Like the ladies' man
Every
one.
day.
I'm assuming, ladies, if you're listening to this, get it for your husband. He's going to put that on, and
Or
I
just call me.
guarantee-
I'll come over.
Yeah, I guarantee some work does not get done that day.
Yeah.
So,
You
yeah.
said-
Oh, geez.
Did
I'll just put it on
you
my
say?
nose.
they're veteran owned, right?
They are
Which is
veteran
most
owned.
important, probably.
100% veteran owned.
That's awesome.
So-
let's keep that in mind, fellas out there and women. Veteran owned.
How
Come on.
this kind of came about, I saw their advertisement, and I'm a bearded fella. For certain reasons, I can't let mine grow out probably as big as I want it to be after being on the fire department and stuff.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm sure I have a button for that somewhere, but I'm talking. I like having a nice smooth beard. I like it smelling good. And so I seen them online. I was looking at their stuff, and I saw Contact Us. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to contact. We're all bearded fellers. Let's see what. And basically, it's, if you're listening to this, and this is for Badass Beard Care, obviously, but if you're listening to this, we enjoy partnering with companies that, and this is what I told them, we
Absolutely.
enjoy partnering with companies, and we're not looking for money. Like we just enjoy partnering with companies, helping you while you help us. You know,
Right.
And
Well, we get to try some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've never used beard product before.
Me either.
These guys, they were grateful. They took a chance on us, sent us
Yeah,
some stuff,
for
let us
sure.
link up with them. Dude, I'm using this shit every day.
right.
Yeah, I'm
From
getting
now on.
For sure.
Smells delicious.
So
Now on. We'll have no samples left.
So here's their flavors. So the Outlaw, we have that here.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think that's the one I used.
Yep.
Sweet tobacco, black pepper, vanilla. That's
Yep.
the scent profile. Havana haze.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all good in the hood.
It's all right. It's stained.
stained.
It's stained.
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't spill
Havana, teak wood, tropical fruit, and fresh tobacco.
Okay.
The Ladies' Man.
It's got a hint of lemon too.
Oh,
Lemon and vanilla.
Lemon and vanilla. I like that.
Hello.
The Surfer we do not have here is beechwood and mangoes. The original is sandalwood, bourbon, and vanilla, which is that balm is the
Which one?
the balm.
Ladies
balm.
man.
The balm.
Balm.
The Patriot.
Bom bottom bottom bom bottom.
The Patriot is leather, cedar, and black pepper. The Viking, orange and Siberian fir.
Huh.
Mountain Men, pine and cedar.
Yep.
The Biker, patchouli, sandalwood, and peppermint.
Huh.
The Pirate, lime, bay rum, orange, and black pepper. The Bushwhacker. Is that the one? Never mind.
Long John Bush
Yeah.
Dinglewacker.
Eucalyptus.
You can lick this dick.
Grapefruit and citronella.
It's on this card.
The Pharaoh. Yep, I find it easier to read this than a card. Barbershop, maple syrup, and musk.
Because the Pharaoh spent a lot of time in the book.
The Pilgrim, spiced mulled cider,
The secret agent.
unscented.
Scentless. That's fucking great.
No way.
Yeah. The secret agent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So that-
hilarious.
So that's their scents. They got beard oil, beard butter, beard balms, beard waxes, beard washes, beard conditioners, multivitamins, mustache wax, samples, kits, bundles, trial kits, small batch scent. They got grooming tools, brushes, combs,
Dude, their combs are awesome.
scissors,
Nice and thick.
product
So she said.
organizers, and beard trimmers. They got utility cologne, deodorant, washes, tools, hand sanitizer, and multivitamins.
This is
they
a better
said.
Manscaped.
Yeah, dude. And apparel and gear, which Michael and myself are wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
They have other shirts and stuff like that. But they gave us a nice comb. This is a thick ass comb too. Like
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
think you could break this. Like it's pretty nice.
A
But
pure ivory comb. It's so good.
once again, hitting veteran owned, American made, no additive ingredients that aren't supposed to be on you, all made in home at their shop, and
It's just badass.
It comes from California. Literally, it
Badass.
was here in 3 days, standard mail.
Yeah, it was
So,
badass.
badass. www.badassbeardcare.com/bare minimum. Hit them up for all the bearded fellers and all the ladies that want their husbands to smell good and be happy.
Yeah, if you got a man with a birthday present coming up, get him this shit and show him this
A
ad.
birthday present, a birthday coming up that you need to get a present.
That's
for
what I
him.
said. Birthday present coming up. That's what that means. Fuck you guys.
Slap in the base, man.
Get him a beard care package deal, and fucking he'll love it.
Dude,
Promise.
it smells so good in here.
I
So
know.
fucking good.
Like-
Play him this
I
clip
can't
so he
stop
knows how to put it
brushing
on.
my beard.
Dude, yeah, my hands are a
I'm gonna
little
be sitting
oily.
with my cup of coffee tomorrow morning, going like this. Why my children stare at me? They're like, "Dad, what are you doing?"
And let me touch base on something.
Beard care. This is
Once a
fucking
quarter,
badass.
Badass Beard Care has offered us something awesome. they are going to do a giveaway to our listeners.
Oh, no shit.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
These
Once
guys are awesome.
every quarter, they are going to provide a giveaway for our listeners. So make sure you stay tuned on that because all
Yeah.
you bearded fellers and ladies that have a
There's a
bearded
lot of
fella-
beards out there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of beards.
Big old bushy beard.
So that's that. We're very thankful and very happy to be with Badass Beard Care.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, welcome to the
welcome
Bare
aboard.
Minimum Show.
Now we're going to go into the Bare Minimum Hall of Fame, which we
Okay.
debuted this last.
Sorry, wrong button. Start over. Do that again.
we,
Now we're gonna
now we're going to hit the Bare Minimum Hall of Fame, which
Ryan needs to be part.
we debuted this last episode. It was fun. We did TV and movie edition last episode.
Yeah.
So basically, there's 2 or 3 questions. Each member here gets to answer it how they want, and we want you to answer from home. So when you're seeing this, make sure you comment with your answers. So this week, going with the Badass Beard Care, our new
Love
partners,
it. Love
we
it.
did Beard Edition.
Yep.
So question number 1, we'll start with Mike and work our way down here. Who has the best beard of all time? Don't say you.
Starting with me,
Yeah.
Santa.
Santa? Yeah. That's valid. Fuck.
Santa has a
You guys didn't even think
Fucking
of the man above.
beard. Oh, I got one. I got one that rivals that. Gerard Butler in 300, Leonidas, when he played King
Yeah.
Leonidas.
You think that comes close to Santa?
No, but his beard was just so
Okay, I
powerful.
mean, it
It's a
was
different
good.
type of beard.
Okay. I think we should have spent a little more time on Santa, but.
Fuck Santa. No, just kidding. I love you, Santa.
Oh,
Wow.
oh my God.
Don't worry.
Run.
Run. To Van Slinger.
And Badass Beard Care.
Hey.
Billy Gibbons from
Who the-
ZZ Top.
Oh, yeah. That's a good beard.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Dude, their
man.
beards are like down to here.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
You don't know who's ZZ Top?
Or just classic Amish, right? Amish is pretty cool.
So-
beard.
It was funny.
Train.
Yeah. Chugga chugga.
Woohoo. Every time a train goes by, we should chug our drinks. Chug.
Billy
Oh,
Gibbons.
yeah.
Billy Gibbons.
Oh, I like that a lot. That looked like mine when I was trying to diet for Christmas
Yeah,
2 years
ZZ
ago.
Or I had Karl Marx,
Is
the
that-
great philosopher.
Okay.
I think he was a philosopher. Karl Marx.
But if you're picking one, you're picking the first guy?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
picking. Yeah, I'm picking that. But I mean, that's a pretty good beard,
that's good.
right?
Oh, God, yeah.
That's solid. I like how the mustache is black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everything else is gray as fuck.
So, tell us who you think had the best beard of all time, and Abraham Lincoln's neck beard is not.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I
he is
think
missing the
Santa is
mustache,
probably
wasn't he?
pretty fucking good. Or Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yes.
So,
Solid beard.
apparently. We don't know.
Yeah.
Really.
Allegedly.
Billy
Yeah, allegedly.
Gibbons.
Anyway.
Best athlete to ever best athlete's beard.
Jason Kelsey.
Oh, how romantic.
It's a pretty solid beard.
Yeah, it's a good beard.
It's a good beard.
Mm.
It's the first one I thought of when I thought of athlete with a beard.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with probably the one that has the nickname of the beard, and that's James Harden.
James Harden.
That was the other guy I thought of after I said my pick.
They literally call him the beard.
So
Yeah. Well, that's because
he's
he's the
so
only one
ugly
with
without it. He's so ugly without it.
Brent Burns from the San Jose Sharks. He plays hockey, so I will show you Brent Burns. And there's a multiple reasons because his beard is so good and he's missing teeth with it.
Oh, wow. That
Oh,
is really
that's-
nice.
Gnarly,
Yeah.
bro.
Brent Beards. Honorable mention: Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like seeing
Yeah.
his on TV. His looks
Fitz-
just like that,
Fitzmagic.
but a little
Yeah.
fucking wider and
Yeah.
bushier.
I don't
That's
know.
a really good pick.
Wonder if
That's
I
a really
have
good
it. Wonder
pick.
if I have it. And don't worry, I'll put. Yeah, here you go. That's Brent Burns.
We should put pictures
I'll
of
put
these
pictures.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's gonna look
Brent
real
Burns.
funny trying to eat corn on the cob with no
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
teeth.
yeah. So that was sports beard, athlete beard. Worst beard of all time.
Oh
Joe Dirt.
no, man, that thing was awesome. Are you kidding me?
All white trashy.
It
like?
doesn't really grow right here or here.
I would. I wouldn't volunteer myself. I mean, I know there's people worse, but like mine's really bad.
No.
If I pull it apart, it like grows separately here.
Oh yeah, well just don't do that.
Yeah,
I
Unless
know.
you're trying to put your beard balm on.
Yeah.
To the roots. Get to the roots first.
Man, I gotta think. You go ahead.
I'm gonna. I said Keanu Reeves.
Ouch.
So Keanu Reeves' beard.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have an honorable mention. I'll wait for Ryan to go.
I think it's just because I've never seen it look solid when it's long, but George Kittle.
Really?
When he had that beard at that.
Is this pretty
that
patchy too?
No, it's patchy. It looks scraggly. It's just hanging on for dear life.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a fan of.
So my other one was Johnny Depp. Is it a beard or is it not a beard?
No, I think that's just like
I think he shaves
It's
it that
back
way.
here.
yeah.
I think he shaves it that way.
Yeah. I
Oh.
don't qualify that as
All
a
right.
beard.
Keanu Reeves' beard, though, is awful.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go me.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Soon to be great with this badass beard company.
That's
There you
badass
go.
beard care.
Care.
Yeah.
Badass beard
Yeah.
care.
Don't worry. Not everybody spills their drink when they're putting badass beard care on.
It's driving me nuts.
It
that
is.
it's
Yeah.
just
I keep
sinking
looking at
into-
it. So that is our bare minimum Hall of Fame. It was a quick one tonight.
Yeah.
But comment on our social medias and our YouTube and all of it and tell us who your Hall of Fame would be. We want to hear, man.
Yeah. Who do you think has the worst beard of all time?
Keanu Reeves.
Not
Oh, you weren't
To
asking
the
me.
fans,
To the
Okay.
people.
Mike.
To the people.
the people listening to us.
all right.
Well, they were.
And now is a fun time as we keep wrapping up the end of the show. The Bare Minimum Award of the Week.
Ooh, baby.
The Bare Minimum Award of the Week. Each episode, we take turns picking someone from the bare minimum, or who our bare minimum award of the week is going to go to.
Mhm.
In the past, we've seen Michael win with his pick of himself putting together the studio.
Which everybody agreed.
We've seen Ryan
Even
win.
JCI owner
Yep,
agreed.
yep.
Yeah.
We've seen Ryan win with Joel Hoffer.
Is it Hoffer or Hofer?
Hoffer.
Hofer?
I don't know. Fair
And all
goal-
those people in the comments, dude, whatever. He
If
didn't
you're gonna-
fucking
if
come
you're
out
gonna
and
tell
play.
me I said
Yeah.
it wrong. At least tell me the
Doesn't
right way
matter
to
if
say
that's
it.
where he was supposed to be sitting. He
That's-
didn't come
that's
out.
not where he's supposed to sit. There's always a goalie on the bench.
So
Anyway.
he, Joe Hoffer for the salty St. Louis fans.
Mhm.
Ryan won. So we're gonna go tonight, and we're each gonna take a chance to pick our bare minimum award of the week, and you get up to 1 minute,
Mhm.
and yeah. So we're gonna start with Michael.
I
We're gonna
can't
go to
time it on
Ryan.
my phone this time. I
Why?
can time it on my watch
Why?
We're gonna
because I need a picture on my phone to say mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Ready, set, go.
Mine's gonna be pretty quick. I'm gonna go with all the NFL Hall of Fame voters. I mean, how do you not? I don't care what stories are. If Bill didn't want to get in himself or whatever, but Bill Belichick's got to be a first ballot anonymous Hall of Fame inductee. I mean, he's the best coach out there. I mean, even one of the best players that have ever played the game, Tom Brady, came out and said in an interview, "Is like, duh, he's the best coach ever. I wouldn't want anybody else doing it." I'm gonna go with all the voters that voted him out. Like, dude, do fucking better.
Yeah.
Do fucking better.
Yep.
It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
would
disgrace
agree.
to coaches. It really is. It's a disgrace to the game.
I would
Honestly.
agree.
Yeah,
I would
Whatever.
agree. Ready, sir?
I am ready.
And go.
So I'm going to go hockey again. Katie Dessa. She is a goalie for Penn State University hockey team. They were playing a game at Beaver Stadium, and it is a really long walk from the locker room. I know it's funny in it because it's girls hockey. It's a long walk from the girls' locker room to the ice. She had all her goalie shit on. They brought her a cart. Not a cart you could just ride on and somebody drives. A cart someone had to push. So there's a video of her getting pushed from the locker room all the way to the ice with her gear on while her team walks. Bare minimum.
Why, she can't walk?
Apparently, it's too far to walk in hockey or goalie pads.
Oh. You think that's like her choice though, or like they're just like get in?
I don't know.
I
Interesting.
don't know either. I don't know
Just
hockey
wild.
world.
It's just bare minimum effort to get to the ice.
I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go with Audie Crooks, the girls player for the Iowa State Cyclones. I have never seen such a lazy.
Oh, did that go up your ass?
No, I
Oh,
sorry. I almost fell over
Pause.
backwards. I almost fell over backwards, dude. This fucking chair, I swear.
I think it's broke now.
Yeah, it's probably fucked.
Dude.
Dude, I thought I was going over
I
backwards.
thought that was
for
going up your
sure.
ass. I thought the pipe was going up your
Oh
ass.
my gosh, that was horrible. I'm sorry. You can
Yeah.
restart.
No,
Ready,
that's fine.
set.
Yeah,
No,
we'll
you're
just hit
good. You're good.
reset. All right, ready,
You're good.
set.
That's funny.
Ready, set,
All
go.
right, I am going with Audie Crooks, the basketball player for the Iowa State Cyclones. I've never seen such bare minimum effort on fucking defense
Oh
in my
my
life.
God.
Is
It
it bad?
is so bad.
So bad.
But she's a big gal. Like she's wide. She's a wide body.
She's a good basketball player, though.
She's a big
She
body.
just, dude, she doesn't move.
Mm.
Like, and I'm sorry, bare minimum effort to me too goes a little bit more. That has not just been this week. Like you run down the floor twice and you check yourself out of the game, and then they praise you because dude, I've never seen a player check themselves in and out of a game before. Like,
It's
she's
not
fucking
praise.
tired, dude.
Yeah, she
like,
has to go.
like I mean, so bare minimum effort. Like I don't understand the hype, the craze all around this player. And I mean, is she all right? Yeah, but she's not going to equate to the WNBA.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't watch enough.
Yeah,
I hear her name. She won't make
horrible
it.
on defense.
dude, she's awful.
She'll just stand there and let people run by,
Yeah.
score, and then take the ball and go score.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's wild.
It's awful.
Interesting.
Wild.
So that is our bare minimum award of the week, minus Ryan about falling.
Yeah, sorry about
hilarious.
That chair gets the bare minimum award of the week.
This chair- Hey, maybe that was my next one, Dick.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I gave out a bare minimum award of the week this week on TikTok for a guy that was getting mouthy with us about our Joe Hoffer.
Oh yeah, but keep it coming,
Yeah,
guy.
keep it coming. But your TikTok page, bare minimum. So that's that. And last but not least, we're going to finish it off with the bare minimum approved. I mentioned we are asking questions on Reddit and other social medias, and if you give me an answer and we feel it's valid, we will give you a shout out. So the question asked on Reddit was the same as last one of what's a moment in your life where you put in the absolute bare minimum effort and the universe said, yeah, that's good enough. Got a message from, or a comment from exact_requirement 274 on Reddit. And he says,
Shout out.
He says, probably my math exams in high school was the final chance of doing the exam. I did not take school seriously at all because I had more pressing issues. 12 hours before the exam, I studied one question, gave up, and played Minecraft with my friends. Fast forward 12 hours, all of us got took into an empty room in the attic of the school. We got our exam papers, no examinator present, and the teacher gave us the answers for 80% of the questions. I walked away with an A, confused as to what happened. Last time I saw that teacher was on results day, and he just gave me the nod in acknowledgement. It turns out that at that time, the higher the percentage of students with a passing grade, they would get a bigger bonus. And since my math teacher was moving to America at the end of the school year, he did not give a fuck about the consequences. I love that guy.
Oh, dude, that is fucking awesome. That is awesome.
He's gonna fit right in teaching here.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That reminds me of a story I have in college with a class and professor. I could probably use that. I could use that. For
Yeah,
bare minimum
I think
approved.
that teacher basically found out he was coming to America, said, I can get a big bonus. I'm going to do the bare minimum at my job.
Hell yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I'm going to help these kids pass.
Wait, you said they all have to pass for me to get a bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I thought it was going to go the other way. Like,
He didn't
oh,
give
that
them-
teacher was a big fan of the game we were playing. So it was like, I'd rather have you guys doing this.
He didn't give him all the answers. He only gave him enough to
80%.
get 80%.
Yeah.
So if you got an A, you knew 10%.
And the dude ended up with a bonus. And he
Hell
got to
yeah.
move.
Yeah. You have to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
America.
had no consequences.
That's just genius.
Thanks for the comment. Exact_requirements 274. We appreciate you.
Exact underscore.
Keep them coming. Yeah, I guess I could have missed out to
Just
underscore,
exact
but
requirement.
keep them coming. We like reading some different stories and things that you guys say to us. So with that, we appreciate you jumping on. Want to give our sponsors a quick plug. JCI Electric for JCI Electric Studios in beautiful Bellevue, Iowa. Thank you, Tyler. Call him for any electrical needs. They are a great company. Vans Liquor, again, for sponsoring our bare minimum beverage break. East Dubuque, Illinois, Sinsinawa Avenue. Visit them for all your beverage needs. Mention the Bare Minimum Show. That's why you're there. And thank you, Vans and Jeff and his team. And our new partner,
Let's go.
Badass Beard Care.
Badass
Badass beard care.
Veteran-owned, American-made, all natural ingredients. Take care of your beards. Help your man out. Help your friends out. Visit www.badassbeardcare.com/bare minimum, and you will see all their page. Get your orders in. You're going to see us walking around with not so bare minimum beards anymore.
The greatest beard in town.
And
Some are saying.
you're gonna be jealous, and you're gonna go, "Where'd you get that stuff?"
Badass beard care. The bare minimum.
When your ladies hanging around us going, God, their beards smell good, and you're like, what the fuck?
the fuck's he
Yeah.
wearing?
Badass beard care, bro.
Is that essential oils? No.
Dude, imagine Ryan talking
Kind
about
of.
all the time how he has to carry a big stick in the pits at races.
Yeah, to keep the
Now
women away.
imagine
I'm gonna have to get another stick.
he's gonna have to carry 3
a
sticks.
beater.
Three
Yeah,
sticks.
and they're gonna have to be longer.
Big old long
So
stick.
thank you to our partners and our sponsors. It's great that you're with us. We love it. Stay tuned for episode 4. We honestly have not talked about it yet and have no details.
Nope.
So
No details.
with that, that's the bare minimum show. We've done enough. Bye.